afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. We're gonna be going live in a few.
We are live.
Oh, we're live. All right, everyone. We thank y'all for tuning in. For everyone that's tuning in right now, we thank you for tuning in. Oh yeah, Happy New Year's, everyone. Happy New Year's. We're excited about this new year, 2019, the year of Kingdom Guarantee. Oh yeah. Today we're gonna have a good interview today. And we just gonna be sharing a lot with y'all today about what's going on in 2019. I got a good guest today on the Canzater show. Make sure y'all subscribe our YouTube channel. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We're gonna go ahead and get this show started today. How everyone doing? My name is Brother Alonzo Canzater, aka Minister Alonzo Canzater, aka Alonzo the gospel rapper Canzater, and I'm excited about this new year, this new season, this access to the kingdom of God and this kingdom guarantee. Today we have a wonderful person in the building on today. I'm gonna let her introduce herself, but today we're doing an interview on the wonderful person, like I said. This is the Canzater show. This is something new that we're doing this year, and I'm excited about it because, hey, it's a new year. But enough about me, enough about what I'm doing and what's going on this year. Today, I would like for our guest today to introduce herself. How you doing?
I'm fine.
That's great. That's great. Would you like to introduce yourself for all our viewers on today?
Well, hey, you guys, I am Tiffany Styles.
Everyone. Yeah, we got Tiffany Styles in the building, the one and only Tiffany Styles, not your average stylist. And we're going to be interviewing her today to find out about what she's doing in the community, why she do what she do, what she's offering this year to the community. And we're excited to hear about what she's doing for Columbia, South Carolina, and all around the world, because this is her season of Kingdom Guarantee. Amen. Okay, we're just gonna ask her a few questions on today. If anyone have any questions, we're gonna take a break real quick. Hold on, the phone ring. My homeboy called me. Sorry about that, y'all. But we're gonna ask Miss Tiffany a few questions on today, and I'm sure she's gonna keep it real with us and let us know everything. You know, this is behind the scenes, the uncut, the real deal, and we're just excited about being in Dynamic Hair Designs today. Y'all should come through, take a stop and just peek in or just come in and see what she's doing. But we're gonna get straight to the point. So Miss Tiffany Styles, tell us a little about yourself before we start talking about what all you got going on. You know, tell us a little bit about you as Tiffany Style and as the brand and about who you are.
Well, I am, again, Tiffany Styles. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. I grew up actually not too far up the street. I went to some of the local schools here in Richland County.
Woo, woo.
I'm 31. But let me go ahead and shout out them Raiders and them Hornets. Woo! Class of 05.
Vikings.
Yes.
That's all you would like to tell us today?
And I am a mother and I am your wife.
All righty, like she said, she is my wife. Okay, that means she's off the market. But maybe no mind. We're just having a good time on today. So, like she said, she's from Columbia, South Carolina. She is a mother. She's a lovely wife, and also she's a God-fearing woman. And that's a good thing. Those points, you know. But Tiffany Styles, aka Tiffany Canzater. Another thing we would like to ask you, as far as what inspired you to start dynamic hair design, and as far as the vision that you have for what inspires you for this lovely movement in business that you have going on?
Oh wow, I didn't know you was gonna ask me that. But about 5 years ago, I was actually a booth runner. Didn't even know that I was gonna become a business owner, but I heard a word
Hmm.
and I stepped out on faith. And when God showed me the building, favor was there. And we started actually on Gonesfair Road, across from the VA. And major shots out. It was an older place. It was called Angelo's. And when the Lord sent me there, the lady was waiting on somebody to come in and take over actually. And I had amazing help. So shouts out to everybody that was able to help for that movement over there. But that's what really inspired it. I had another local business owner, one of my sisters. I shared it with her. She told me to make sure that I had a name. I heard God gave me the name. I was right there at the door of the business before I got the key. And I had the name before I was able to turn on Fort Jackson Boulevard. Went home, and that was all she wrote.
Wow, that's very inspirational. Just to let people know, as you heard her testimony, don't give up. Dreams do come true, and it is hope for those who don't give up. It can happen. So the next question we're gonna ask you. So how long have you been a business owner? Like, how long
May
have
be
you?
5 years.
5 years.
As far as brick and mortar, but I consider business owner holding down my booth too. I've been holding down my booth for about 10 years plus.
Okay, so is that the only business as far as being a stylist in the salon? That's the because I heard it was something else you was doing too while you was doing hair. What was you doing? As far as also on the other side, as far as dealing with the community, as a stylist.
The dance.
Oh, you was okay. The dance as well.
So
So
crazy
tell us a little
story.
bit about the dance. The step team.
Yeah, that's where it started. We started with a step team. I was attending a local church here, and over the dance ministry and stepping. I remember I done been on the step team. I done been on Alcon Night step team and on the Keenan step team. And I know we don't hear a lot about stepping, but stepping is fun. I remember when we used to try to get to them shows, get the canteen, get the stepping, get the repping, whoever you from. And a few years ago, we had I just had opened this business, but I was already working with the youth. But everybody do not know how to praise dance. Everybody don't go to church, but that stepping is nothing like a good step team. So the fast forward, me and one of the ministers, major shouts out to Minister, well, she's an elder now, Elder Avis. She she put her kids on the team. Brother Tony, he put his kids on the team. And the next thing you know, we went from like about 3 kids to like about 30 kids joined this team. It was a step team. This was before the flood. And the amazing thing that immediately sent me into prayer for a bigger space, not knowing that we would even be here today. So we had to go through the process. Major shouts out to Dance South. Miss Joy let my team come over and we would be able to practice throughout all the transition that the city took after we took that major devastation hit. And finally, all year, really, I was being told to open the dance studio. Am I working with little girls? Am I working with them in dancing? And we've now got Dynamic Dance Studio, the Carolinas. So we definitely focusing right here on South Carolina, North Carolina, but I'm sure we'll be traveling the entire East Coast. And that's really what we're doing. Ministry starts at home and it goes abroad. So inside of the dance company, it's a mentorship. The girls, they already look up to me. They like to do hair, whether the young men, they want to cut hair, barbering is already infused in that entrepreneurship, that business mindset inside of these kids that they know that it's more, it's already a way out. You know, you don't have to stay in the hood. You can maximize and grow, and your gift gonna always make room for you. So that's kind of what's the other thing that I was doing working with the kids.
Oh wow, great. So um that is wonderful. Not only, is she a business owner, but she's also giving back to the community, which is a big, big, major deal, as far as, you know, that's inspirational. If you're a business owner, give back to your community, because you always, God bless you to bless others. So be a blessing to somebody else on today. So that leads right to my next question. About Tiffany Styles. Tell us what all the dynamic enterprise is offering for the community for the 2019. What should the people be expecting from Dynamic? What should they be expecting from Tiffany Styles, her ministry, her giving back? What else should we be expecting as a community from Tiffany Styles and Dynamic Enterprise or Dynamic Hair Designs in this season?
Well, in this season, God has afforded me and my husband to really merge more together. So we definitely have the phone man here. So the phone man is located inside. So we're trying to make sure that the people can have a phone, accessible phone. One of the people, they're like, I need a phone so I can get a job. That's one of the things we just really want to impact the community. Any fun events, we want to be able to come out and give the children opportunities to see that they can really be on different platforms. If they are normally in the church setting, they can come out, be in the park, or at different events locally around. So that's some of the things that you're looking for. We do offer different retail products, and we do have booths, but inside of the booth you're going to get more than just a booth. You're not going to be left alone on how to build your business, on where do you what steps do it take, how do you formulate and get your business off the ground, the marketing, the behind the scenes of it. So that's kind of what we have to offer. And we got some good things in store for some more of the ladies when y'all book. We're gonna have some different designer jewelry pieces coming forth as well.
Okay. So I've been hearing through the grapevine, hearing a lot of things about Dynamic Enterprise. I been hearing about, of course, the dance. Been hearing about the phones. Been hearing about different services y'all been offering as far as home services. Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, I kind of tie that in with the telecommunications side, but we do offer AT&T wireless, direct TV dish network. If you're not inside of South Carolina, we do service all states as well. We have Zoom Energy that can put you in a fixed rate, so that way your
Wow.
energy won't be fluctuating. We do have some brochures and flyers for that to see if you qualify. But I know when we was earlier this year, Cleveland, Ohio. We definitely service there. We service Georgia. We do have Frontier as well. Vivid, the number one home security, and it's for businesses as well. So if you're looking for a top security system, we do offer quotes. We have different specials as well. So that is some of the things, because you want to make sure that your stuff is under safe keeps, and when you're out at work, you can't, look at your house, except if you have a tool. So with that security system, it is a tool provided, and you can have access to it through your mobile device.
Wow. Wow. So not only when you come to dynamic hair design, you can get your hair done. You can get different services provided when you stop in dynamic hair design. Is bigger than just a hair salon. It is a community activist environment, and an environment set for everyone to win. Um, as we're talking about for everyone to win, I also was hearing something about the health awareness things y'all have to help
Oh
offer
yes.
people with their health as far as weight loss and detoxing, and as far as diabetes, cancer, and different things like that. So could you tell us a little bit about that on today, because we know that health is another resource to wealth. You know, you can't enjoy your wealth if you're not healthy. So, could you enlighten the people on what you're offering to the community
You
as
took
far
the
as
words
health?
out of my mouth. um, I have a few great mentors, and one thing I have noticed, a lot of us, we want to get the money, we want to secure the bag, but that bag is tearing your body down. We're not eating properly, especially being a stylist myself. I know sometimes we would go hours and hours and hours without properly eating. So um, when my sponsor came in and I met him earlier this year, Mr. Tyrone, major shouts out to that guy. He came in and he was telling us about it, but it all fit in at the perfect time because I've never detoxed until now. And immediately, when I took that detox, I saw results, as well as I asked you to take the detox. And
Hmm.
in 2 weeks, you lost 10 pounds in your waist. And if anybody know you, they know you were little and you gained weight, that marriage weight, and that belly is big, but it is going down. So we're just trying to
Watch out now.
gear a healthier community. My grandmother is a breast cancer survivor. So we're around people that done got amputated and different ailments and things like that. And we definitely are firm believers of by his stripes we are healed. And I do know that God gives us certain resources. And when we started this movement, these health products are all natural. We've seen the results. People have been coming off their meds, and it's affordable. And that product will be found here at Dynamic Hair Designs because when I do your hair, that is an icing on the cake on how you already really supposed to be feeling about yourself on the inside. You're supposed to feel good on the inside and look good on the outside. So with me being a dance minister and now having a dance studio, I have to have enough energy. I have to be in fit with these young kids, and I got to have enough energy to still supply the needs of the hair care and operate in business. So this was perfect for me because I need to make sure that I'm healthy to reap the fruit of my labor, not just financially, but I want to be able to see these kids be who God called them to be. I want to be able to still do a little something with them if I can, and I don't want my age and my body to break down and get the best of me.
All right, great. That's wonderful. Like so just keep in mind that dynamic hair design is an enterprise. It's a one-stop shop. Not only do they offer hair product,
Health.
health, telecom service, whatever you need. If they don't have it, they can connect you to someone who will have it. That is wonderful. You won't find that in many places. So make sure y'all take a this stop by, and this that leads to my next question. Where and how may the people reach you, or where can they come to come book an appointment or buy product, or with all the other services that you are providing with the dance and the health? Where and how can they contact you?
Well, we do have a Facebook page. If you could follow Dynamic Hair Designs on Facebook, and if you could follow Dynamic Dance Studio of the Carolinas on Facebook. If you are local, we are here at 4002 Fair Road, Suite A, Columbia, South Carolina 29203. Each button, we can receive electronic payments through PayPal, Cash App at Dynamic Tip, capital D, capital T. If you are paying for whichever product or service, notate that, or we can take your payments with our new front desk system as well over the phone. You can reach us at 803-466-9022 or 803-807-9624.
All right. So y'all heard that. That's the contact information, the address. Pull up, pull up, pull up. What y'all say? Slide, whatever it is. Y'all pull up, slide through, whatever. She's here. Could you tell them your hours that you'll be here
9 to
throughout the day?
5,
From 9 to 5. Is that Monday through Friday?
Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 at Dynamic Hair Designs, aka Dynamic Hair um, Design. Excuse me about that. I have one more question before we end this interview on today. Shouts out to all our viewers, everyone that's still tuned in with this amazing woman of God on today. The last question I wanted to ask you, if you could inspire any up and coming business owner or entrepreneur or minister or any community activist, if you could inspire them, what would you tell them as far as to encourage them, or what type of advice would you give them if you could inspire anyone today?
Uh, Keep it moving. If they laughing, keep it moving. If they hating, keep it moving. If it didn't work, keep it moving. No matter what, keep it moving and trust God.
Hey, that's simple and plain. Keep it moving. Trust God. Keep it moving. Trust God. Don't stop. Keep it moving. Trust God. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're excited about 2019, what's going on at Dynamic Hair Design and Tiffany Styles and Dynamic Enterprise. Make sure y'all stop through Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. She gave y'all all the contact information. Man, make sure y'all stop through because this woman of God is about to take off in 2019. You better make sure you stay connected and make sure that you're pouring into what God is doing in her life, because God said when you bless his people, he will bless you. So we're excited. We thank y'all for everyone that's tuned in into the Canzater show. Make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Canzaters on YouTube, and stay tuned for our next interview coming to y'all. Salute. Tiffany Styles, would you just like to say anything to the people, any shots out, anything you want to say before we leave the people on today?
Yes, I want to shout you out. Thank
All
you
right.
for having me.
All
And
right.
thanks everyone for tuning in. And thanks everyone who's been supporting the dynamic movement. I appreciate you. God bless y'all. Y'all have a happy new year.
Hey.
Phone about to die.